Good evening, everyone. Today I'm going to be playing on my Druid on Classic. Since my last video, I did do some quest objectives. So I'm going to start here in Moonglade. Basically, I went and I got the piece of pendant from up here in Darkshore, and the other half from over here in Westfall. And I have to come here in Moonglade and combine them. And then I believe, yes, I turn it in over there. Which I'm just going to use my teleport spell. And head up the stairs here. Disclaimer, I don't know how long this video is going to be. If my child wakes, I'll have to end the recording, so we'll see how long this goes. The quest is called Trial of the Sea Lion. Have you formed your pendant for me to inspect? If you need help in locating the parts, try asking the local populace for information. Not only will you find what you seek, but it will give you a reason to explore this wondrous and sacred glade. You've completed the trial of the sea lion. Congratulations. Each task in acquiring the pendant shows that both agility and endurance are necessary to act in harmony with what you desire to do underwater. Neither can exist without the other, and both cannot be done without your willingness to embrace the aspect of the sea lion. Remember these lessons well, and count on them once you have gained your aquatic form. Aquatic form. You have completed the necessary lessons all young druids are taught before they can adopt an aquatic aspect. Go now back to your trainer, Mathrigil Bearwalker in Darnassus. Show him your pendant and prove to him you are ready to learn what he has to teach you. He will complete your training, allowing you to become one with the water. Goodbye, young druid. We shall speak again. So, I'm gonna take the flight path because my Hearthstone is now in Stormwind. And it is a free one for druids. Druids only. No other classes allowed. I just have to quick refresh my memory. So it's just that one there. And then everything else is in Darkshore. A lot of running around after I turn in what I have completed. It's just that Darkshore is a very long zone in the sense of from one end to the other. It's a lot of running. If only we got travel form at level 20 instead of 30. Alas, I have 11 more levels before I'm able to do that. I'm debating how much I want to do in this video because I'm very tempted to go to Stormwind and find hopefully maybe a group for like Dead Mines and do a few Dead Mines runs to kind of get my level a little higher, because I feel like I'm getting to the point where a lot of the quests that I'm coming across are getting a little challenging just because that's how it is in Classic. Things are a little more challenging, even if you are like the appropriate level for that quest. Sometimes it's still like you need a group, and it's not always easy to find a group when I play at the hours that I'm able to play at. And this server isn't as populated as the 20th anniversary servers. So like on the 20th anniversary servers, there are quite a few people all the time, but also they have like a raid finder tool, or not a raid finder, like a dungeon finder tool, questing. Like it's looking for group, but very simplified. But it makes a huge difference, and especially with the population, like with there being so many people online all the time, it makes everything a lot more quick. So let's see. Aquatic form. Your return to Darnassus is not without heralding, though I will need proof of your lessons learned in Moonglade before I will teach you your aquatic form. Do you have the pendant of the sea lion? Very impressive, Goth girl. You are ready to learn your aquatic form, and it is my pleasure to teach it to you. Also, in recognition of your achievement during the 2 trials, I give you this item. I hope you'll find it to be a welcome addition to your gear as a protector of nature and a keeper of the balance. So now down here I have my swimming form, my aqua form. Off to Darkshore. This character is on the same server as my Horde Mage, and I think the Alliance side is a little more populated, but it's kind of hard to tell. Like Stormwind was pretty populated, but I haven't been to Orgrimmar on my Horde character yet, so I'm just gonna fly to Aberdeen. I can feel my ADHD already pulling me in several directions. Well, I know I can't do this quest. Definitely not by myself. I don't have to worry about this because that's an item that drops also down here. And it's way better to farm that down here. So I don't know. I'm debating if I want to go south along the beach and get these beached creatures. I think I will. I think that's what I'm gonna do after I turn in everything in Aberdeen here. Just head south on the beach. Well, we'll see what quests I get as follow-ups, because I think I'm gonna get a quest to like cure the deer. I don't think I did that quest yet on this character. I don't remember. So I thought that was for my cat form. Maybe that's just what I get at level 20. I don't even remember. Thanarian's Hope. You have fought for Aberdeen with bravery and honor. In our worn-torn lands, death and despair are common. Many will not rise to meet the challenge of life in our new home, choosing instead to hide in their homes or escape to the more fortified lands of the Alliance. Thank you. Perhaps someday soon we shall fight alongside as comrades versus another foe. And then I have a couple over here. Just remembering how full this inventory is on this character. The principal source. You're the one that the Cenarian Circle in Moonglade sent? That's wonderful. We've quite the crisis on our hands here regarding the poor deer, and we're happy for all the help we can get. Do you have the sample of water that Dendrite Starblaze said you'd have? He notified me that you'd draw one so we could work on a cure together. Oh, this is the quest I was referring to. Buy a loon. This water is disgusting. No wonder the deer are sick. Something is polluting the water, and in turn corrupting Darkshore's entire water table. Sick deer have been seen all over area, and not just by the river. While this water is most likely a primary source of the sickness spreading. There's something else at work here. This water, believe it or not, will help us formulate a cure. While I research this water, I have need of some items to formulate a cure. Gathering the cure. The water will serve as the base of the curative salve I'll make for the deer. For curative properties, I need some earth root. Herbalists know how to find it, so if we're unlucky and you aren't one, then you'll need to find one to help us out. Finally, for potency, I need some lunar fungus. Finding lunar fungal blooms is easy enough. They're all over the place in caves just to the east of here. Moonkin reside in the caves, and they're irritable as of late, so be careful. I'm gonna need to gather a couple more earthroot, but it's not too hard. And then we have the Blackwood Corrupted. The Talisman of Corruption is a sinister device that only serves to pervert the balance of nature. When you obtain this item from whatever satyr is tormenting the furbolgs and bring it to me for disposal, we will have won a great victory this day. We have just begun this war to reclaim our forest from the forces of corruption, but a battle this day has been won. Gothgirl, the people of Aberdeen owe you a debt of gratitude that will never be easily repaid. Please accept this along with our thanks. What we have learned here today may one day free our furbolg friends from the shackles of torment permanently. Those pants are actually pretty nice, even though they have agility. Yeah, I think I'll go over by the Moonkins. Before I actually do that, I'm going to clear out what space I can in my inventory. Which is not much. Alright. I may even be able to find the earth root while I'm getting the lunar fungus. Because I think I know a spot where earth root spawns that's like right there anyways. And I thought I saw one. Dang. Usually there's one up here on this rock. Hmm? Oh, the silver. Oh, somebody's in there. Because I just saw Luna Claw run in there. It's weird. Did it kill someone? I don't see a corpse. Luna Claw's not supposed to be in there. Like, you used that rock to summon it. That is strange that I can talk to it, too. I'm super confused. Just gonna grab these fungus. I'm super perplexed by the fact that Luna Claw was there. Because I saw it run in there. We'll go around this way, I think. Level up my stabs a little bit while I wait for some mana. Wow, this one casts spells. I don't know that I've seen one do that. I was hoping I would get all the ones I needed from that one spawn, but my hopes weren't high. I think they make it so you have to visit like several of these caves. At least this one will grant me some minimal experience. The rest of them, it's gray because I'm such a higher level than it. Like this one, it won't grant me any experience. But there's another oracle in here. And this should be the last couple. Yep. Boot this guy and head out of here. And let's see. Honestly, I think now I'm gonna just head over to that beach, coastline, and head south to get those beached creatures. Because that's probably going to take me a little while. Wait, did I? Oh no, I'm good. I thought I was farther north than I actually was. I can probably vendor those few items that I don't need to take with me. Just because I know that I'm going to need to kill a bunch of murlocs to get these sea creature remains. "36 Paladin. I wonder what they're doing in Darkshore." They cast wisdom on me. It's a shame how short the blessing of wisdom lasts. It's such a good buff. But by the time I get down to the corpses, it's more than likely going to be gone already. We strangle kelp. I do know that there is a spawn point for Earthroot up near where I'm going. It's kind of by the Prospector quest. So maybe I will be able to get that while I'm down here. I'm tempted to go get that mage royal, but all those murlocs kind of stand in the way. I'm trying not to let myself get distracted by other herbs, unless it's earthroot. And that's only because I need earthroot for that quest. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to get these corpses, because there are a lot of murlocs around them. And if you're not familiar with the nature of murlocs, they tend to gather in groups, and once their health gets low, they run to other murlocs for help. And being a class that easily runs out of mana, I can't always get things like that easily done. I'm very suspicious that this is going to pull both of them. Oh, it didn't. Just gonna wait for some mana. That he's able to throw those at me. I'm just gonna run this way to bring him farther away from that group. So if he runs, he doesn't pull immediately. And now I need to do this side. I think I can pull that and be okay. No, I'm gonna pull this guy first. Hopefully only this guy. Yeah, okay. Pulling him also away. Oh, he's a warrior. I didn't even have to drag him this way. That's okay though. Take this very cautiously. Beached sea creature. The half-devoured corpse of what might have been a giant sea mammal lies on the beach. A band of murlocs, stronger than those found closer to Aberdeen, have taken up residence around the fallen creature. Enough of the creature remains that a suitable sample of its bones could be delivered to Gwyneth Lagande in Aberdeen. On to the next one. Jeez. That poison is not very nice. And I don't have Cure Poison yet as a spell, unfortunately. Just basically waiting for mana. An Earth Root. That's actually the one that I knew spawned there. It's up on that cliff, so I'll have to go after and grab it. I'm just gonna pull these back away from each other. I like to play it safe. Oh, I hate that they do that. I hate that they can just heal that much. It kills my mana. Luckily I got a crit there. Just waiting for mana somewhere. Maybe I'll eat an egg for a little bit of a spirit buff. It won't be much, but it's something. Trying to see around this rock. I'll definitely need full mana for that guy. It's level 20. I can pull this guy though. Yes, we love crits. We love the crits. Oh hey, a warrior. Another set of sea turtle remains lie beached on the coastline. This set of remains has an abandoned carriage half buckled to the turtle's shell. Perhaps this creature was driven to the shoreline by unknown beings rather than beaching itself, as some of the other remains suggested. Powerful gray mist murlocs have made the carcass of this creature their current home. In the carriage you find a box with strange markings on it. Perhaps Gwyneth by Legande in Aberdeen can make sense of it. I'm gonna follow that guy just because I feel like it'll be a little more. Come on, how are you reaching me? It'll be a little more efficient, I think. I'm actually gonna. Oh. Wait a minute. Can you reach it from this side? Make sure I'm not swimming into certain death. I'm just gonna kill that one and then go for it. I don't know how that warrior got so lucky. Although I did have auto run on for a second there. So I might have just gone a little too far. And I'll read this once I get to a safer place. Same thing with. How did he get that? Alright, here. My inventory is full. I almost didn't even notice it. You find a corpse of a sea turtle that had beached itself on the coast of Darkshore some time ago. It has been picked nearly clean by gray mist murlocs, the very ones who now have encamped themselves around the creature's remains. Still, there appear to be some suitable samples left on the creature's remains that Gwyneth Blylegande in Aberdeen might be able to make use of. And then the other one says, the remains of what appear to be a giant thresher have washed ashore on the rocky inlet of the Twilight Shore. The thresher is several times larger than any other threshers spotted in these parts. Wherever it came from, this creature would not seem to have been native to Darkshore. Though the creature has been picked apart in places, enough of it remains to gather a suitable sample for Gwyneth Blylegande in Aberdeen. And then I'm just going to go grab that earth root that I mentioned earlier. Hate that it only gave me one. I only needed two, and it gave me one. So I can turn in this quest. The absent-minded prospector. Holly, is that you? I need some help chiseling this stone. Hand me my stone brush. I think I see something. Hey, you're not Holly. Don't suppose you've seen my stone brush. Never mind that now. I promised the League I'd send this mysterious fossil I found. Where did Holly go? So much work to be done. Now where is that mysterious fossil? And my brush? And Holly? And who are you? 'Tis no matter, so long as you are here to help. Let me know when you are ready to start looking. So I can read this part out, but I'm not gonna accept it until I can actually find like a group of people to complete it, and I can record myself turning it in. Because I'm gonna end the video after I read this one. So then Holly. Oh, that's right, you are not Holly. Where's Holly? That's beside the point. We must find that stone brush. I mean, the mysterious fossil. We must find that fossil. The Explorers League and Darnassus will want some indication as to what I've been doing. Let me know when you are ready, and we will hunt down that brush. I mean fossil. We shall find something in writing to satisfy the League. So, are you ready yet? I'm gonna leave it there. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you guys have a good night and sweet dreams, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys!